Good morning, my dear students. My name is Imran Hassan and I am your new maths teacher. Today, on 7th April 21, we'll start with the first chapter of mathematics, number system. So far in class, previous to class 9th, that is in class 6th, 7th or 1, 2, 3, 4, you might have read about the various types of numbers. Okay, so let us divide this number system into two categories. The first is the real numbers. Second one is imaginary. So with the help of flowchart, we can easily understand what number system is all about. So in real numbers we have rational number and irrational number. And rational number, numbers with integers, fractions, integers, we have all negative numbers, we call it negative natural numbers. And whole numbers, with whole number we have 0 and natural numbers. So this is the complete flow chart of the number system, where I have categorized real numbers into rational numbers and irrational, and then again rationals to integers and fractions, integers to negative numbers and whole numbers, and whole numbers, as we all know, that it is nothing but starting with 0 along with all the natural numbers gives you the whole numbers. Students, as you all know that number never ends. So we can represent a real number on the number line. As the line never ends, so we can represent all the types of real numbers on the number line. Okay, whether it is -2, 2 by 3, 4 by 5, 3 by 6, 3 by 5, 3 by 2, etc. We can also represent irrational number on the number line, because irrational number also comes under real numbers category. So till the standard 10th we'll be studying only about real numbers, and in 11th we'll be talking about imaginary numbers also. So irrational numbers like √5, √2, etc. So these all can be represented on the number line very easily. So discussing the definitions of each and every numbers one by one, let's start with the first one. So real numbers. This set or combination of rational and irrational is known as real numbers. So all rationals, all irrational numbers can be said to be real numbers. So we can say that a rational number is a real number, or irrational number is a real number, so on and so forth. So that is what real numbers is all about. Next is real numbers. Not real, real is already done. So we have next in the category rational number. The numbers which is represented in the form of A by B, where A and B are integers and B not equal to 0. That is, denominator should not be equal to 0. That is called as rational number. Examples: minus 5 by 3, 2 by 3, 0 also, 0 is also a rational number, okay, etc. Because you can write 0 by 1, that is in the form of P by Q, or A by B, right? So nothing in the denominator means 1 is by default in denominator. So rational number is over. Next one is irrational number. Irrational number is just opposite of what rational number is all about. So irrational number the numbers which are not in the form, not expressed as A by B, B not equal to 0. Alright. So what we have in irrational numbers not in the form of A by B. So all non-perfect square root numbers, root 3, root 5, root 6, etc. they are irrational number. Okay. Because this is, if we talk about A by B are integers. Okay. Here if you talk about this is root 3 is not an integer. Okay. Root 3 is not an integer. Because the value of root 3 is 1.732. Alright. So next one is integers. What are integers? So integers are a set of all negative, 0 and all positive numbers. So we can say in other way also that integers are nothing but all negative natural numbers and whole number are said to be integers. We can say like this also. This is also correct. All negative natural numbers and whole numbers are said to be integers, because all negative natural numbers means we are already including the negative numbers. Okay, the whole number starts with 0 and then the natural number capital N. So integers are represented by the symbol is either you can represent it by I or by Z. Similarly, irrational numbers by Q bar, rationals by Q, real numbers by capital R. So we have got the symbols for each and everything, okay? So you can use this one as whenever you see in the question as I or Z, just understand that is an integer, okay? Or R as a real number, capital N as natural number, okay? So we have understood what integers is all about. So integers consist of the negative numbers as well as the whole numbers, and whole numbers is having, let's talk about whole numbers now. Numbers 0 along with natural number is known as whole numbers. Whole numbers. Alright, so example 0, 1, 2, dot, 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 that means continuation and goes till n. N shows infinitely many numbers are there after that, after 2, okay? And natural numbers, the counting number, as we have already learned in our previous classes, like counting, when our forefathers or elders used to ask us start counting the numbers, then you always started with 1, isn't it? So 1 is what the natural number is starting with. So all the counting number, we can say the counting number is called as natural number. The counting number is known as natural number. Natural number. Okay. So starting with 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 it goes till n, isn't it? So slight difference between whole numbers and natural numbers. Whole numbers start with 0 along with the natural number, and natural number starts with 1. Okay, that is called as counting numbers. So that is all from the definition part and the introductions of number system part. In the next video, I will be discussing about how to find out, how to calculate, or how to get the rational number between two rational numbers, okay, and any two numbers. Today we'll discuss, tomorrow, not today. Tomorrow you'll get the video wherein you will get the next part of this chapter, okay, in this chapter. That's it. All right, thank you very much. You all have a great day.